Hello, welcome back to another flea market toy hunting video. Now here the very first thing that I found was a pony, which I did not film that clearly, but it was a Pinkie Pie. But yeah, there were some other toys as well on this table. Okay, this is the very first thing that I got. Got this Pinkie Pie that has like a ribbon detail in her mane. You didn't see her that clearly, I think, in the video. But yeah, I have the rarity from this line, and I've been kind of wanting to have the other ones as well, so I'm glad that I found Pinkie Pie for €2. Oh no, €1. I think it was €1. Yeah, every time I find something, I will show you like the other clip of me, like after I've cleaned it and stuff. But yeah, here another vendor with lots and lots of toys. I've seen this vendor multiple times. Here, Monster High dolls, but they were not cheap. So yeah, don't get excited. They were all in like 20 till like €30 price range. And the majority of them were actually not in their original outfit. So that's not really, yeah. This Frankie I was actually wanted, but I've seen it online for cheaper, way cheaper even, to have it like in the same condition. So yeah. Also some rainbow idols, which I also do not collect, and they were I think like €20 each. Then we have this box of little pet shops, which were €2.50 each, but I did not end up buying any from this box. But then here, a box of ponies, which I was already excited about. And I didn't even realize there was another box of ponies on the left, which had some really great ponies in. But I didn't even see the box. Like now I see it. And here, this chili, which I've been wanting. I was super excited. There were a lot of G2 ponies in here, which I do not collect, but still nice to see. This, oh my god, yeah, this one. Lyra Heartstrings, I've been wanting her so much. I can't believe I found it. And yeah, then this, I think her name was Lily Blossom. I already have her. Then this, like, what was it called? Pony Life or something? Figures. Like from the like reboots. Yeah, there were a lot of like new and also G5 ponies in here. This box had some like smaller and like McDonald's ponies and stuff. But also this Twilight, which I do not have. She's the one with like colored tinsel in her hair. And this Pinkie Pie, I also don't have. Or at least like this version. And I was looking through the little special box for quite a while. And I do see now some like ones that I actually kind of want, but I did not end up buying any from this seller. But there was another seller where I did end up buying some little pet shops.
She's missing a hand.
Like this Claudie was missing a hand. Yeah, there weren't really that many interesting Monster High dolls in for me. Some Brazillas as well. Yeah, and some random other dolls. Then from the second seller, I got these 4 brushables and 1 blind bag pony of Sea Swirl. And I was so excited, especially these 2 in the middle. They're 2 specific ponies that I've been really wanting. I already have a Chili, but I have one that has like a cutie mark all over her body, and I kind of wanted to have a basic one as well. So I'm really happy that I found her. And Lyra Heartstrings, also very special one. I don't see her often, so I'm very happy to get her as well. This Twilight and Pinkie Pie are also new, but yeah, I obviously have quite a few main 6 characters already, but I'm always happy to find more like versions that I don't have. And this Pinkie Pie I actually mainly picked up because she had Twilight her crown, which I don't have, so happy about that. But I also noticed that it's a Pinkie Pie that I don't have, so yeah, super happy. Now from the seller I also got this Claudine doll, which was on my wish list for a very long time. She's the 13 Wishes Claudine, and she's quite a common doll. I see her all the time online. But I actually prefer buying like dolls at flea markets and stuff. Like I know the seller sometimes has most high dolls, but they're often like overpriced. Um, but this time like I was like the seller ended up giving me a discount, so she was kind of like about the same price as online. And since I rather buy them in real life than online, I figured that I'm buying her anyway. But yeah, here she is. I love the gold on Claudine and that she has like a lighter hair color than normal, which is very interesting for her and her outfit and stuff. She's missing her earrings and like headbands, but I don't really care that much about that. Here the next vendor, so it's some dolls and also a box of the little pet chips, but here they were €3 a piece, so even more expensive. And it's like too much for me to pay for a little pet chip because I don't really collect them that seriously. I really wanted to have this sheep, but I actually ended up buying them from another seller for cheaper at this flea market, so great. It is a box of dolls, which there weren't any that I was interested in. I've become very picky with Barbie dolls. Because I mean, I already have a lot, and the majority of them that I really wanted, I actually already have. So it's more like the rare ones that I still want. Here's some G3 ponies, but none that I was interested in. There were also some big G4 ponies at the back, but I didn't film them clearly. You had this box of random Barbie dolls, and there was also, I think, a Gem and the Holograms doll in there, which I think I will show. But yeah, some other dolls, but none that I was interested in again. I didn't even ask the price, so I don't know for how much she was selling each doll. Yeah, this is the one Gem doll, but I think she's even wearing her original outfit. But yeah, I hope another collector that likes these dolls will find them at this flea market. And also some bags of clothes, but I have so many Barbie doll fashions, I don't need more. This vendor also had a couple of Most High dolls, but I remember that they're not really that cheap as well. Just like the other sellers. So you do find Most High dolls somewhere, sometimes over here, but never for someone who's selling them for like cheap. They're always overpriced, like even more than what they go for online, and they're not in their original outfit and whatever. So yeah. Yeah, here's some random figures. A G2 pony. There was also like a big plushie of Princess Luna in there, but I don't collect plushies. And this Abby doll for €7, which she's like the most common and most cheap Abby doll there is online over here. So yeah, you can find them for even cheaper than €7 online. There's some LOL. I see so much LOL now at flea markets. They've really like lost their popularity, I think. Like everyone's getting rid of them, but no one wants to buy them. And we had some box of random dolls, like Steffi and whatever. More like MGA dolls. I think they're really not, like no one seems to be buying them anymore. And some like mermaids. Which I always thought their faces were a little bit creepy, so I never got them. Here this locker of a Ultimate Secrets Venus doll. These lockers, I knew that you would find them a lot at flea markets now, because what do you do with them? That's one of the reasons why I never wanted to buy any of the dolls anymore from the Ultimate Secrets line. Because those lockers, like, I hate them so much. They're just a waste of plastic. Yeah, some Lala Loopsy, more My Little Pony, but none that I was interested in. Like this big Princess Cadence, I don't know. I don't really need her. some fakey ponies as well. And behind there were also some like random actual G4 ponies, but one that I already had. And yeah, here this box, random toys. I've seen this seller multiple times before. They're just a bunch of random things stuffed in, but I like these type of boxes where I can just hope to like find something. It's like a treasure hunt. Yeah, lots of them were, majority of them were like modern dolls and toys. I do obviously collect them. And here I found this bag of Magic Mixie's Pixlings or something. I never remember the name. I ended up picking up these like Magic Mixie's Pixlings. Not all of the ones that you see over here. I already had quite a few. And the new ones that I've added are in between here as well. But I don't really remember each one that was in that bag. But yeah, this one was in the bag. I remember that. The purple one over here. This one. I think these two. And this one, and maybe this one as well. But yeah, I don't really like seriously collect them. I just once I found like a bag of them at a thrift store, and I thought they were quite cute and they were cheap, and I found more, and I do think they're very cute and colorful and match well. It's like some extra decoration on myself. But I don't collect them seriously, so but I'm very happy with them. And this vendor also got this little Pet Shops box, and I kind of like sped up the footage because I was looking through the box for a very long time. And they were €1 a piece, which that's to me is like correct price, like 50 cents or €1 a piece. That's like what I find okay paying at flea markets for LPS. And yeah, I just randomly search for some. I mostly want to buy like sculpts that I don't have yet. Sometimes I do buy some sculpts like double intentionally, like the fish, because I love the sculpt. So yeah, I see a lot of them in this box now that I kind of regret not buying as well. And this otter is so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, there are so many cute ones in here. I hope I'll find the seller again, so maybe I can buy even more if they've not like sold everything already. But yeah, I really like the Pet Shop. But yeah, I have my own preferences on like how much I want to pay for certain things. Like obviously for a doll, I would be okay about spending more, but for like a little LPS, I don't want to spend that much. But yeah, there were so many cute ones in here. And this dog, I love the dogs. It's a little like, some of them looked a little bit weird to me. I don't know if they're like newer ones. Like my knowledge about LPS is also like very small. I barely know anything. I did have them as a child, but I never researched about them or whatever. But these are the ones that I ended up picking up. But I will show you again after this. Also picked up some at a pet shop, and yeah, it's been a while since I've been to this flea market, and I've already like displayed all of them, so I don't remember that clearly which ones actually I got. I think it was this one, and this one, these three dogs, and then also over here this orange cat and this otter, which is one of my favorites. Like, look at him, he's so cute. I got another fish and these two sheep or something, or goats, I think sheep. I don't know. And this little seal, which is also super cute.